Hey guys, it's me Maple, of course, and in this video I am playing Minecraft, but it's modded. It is a mod pack called Auto-TFC on CurseForge. It is a mixture of the Create mod and Create mod and TerraFirmaCraft called Auto-TFC. It is a very modified version of TerraFirmaCraft with an added mod that adds a lot of cooking stuff, I guess. Recipes, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for in Minecraft, recipes. Oh wow, I think this is the first time I found a birch forest in this mod pack. Anyways, it has been quite a while, I think over a month, since my last video, and not too much has changed, although I will be going back to my previous job more than likely, probably in a different position, and hopefully in the next 6 months I'll have moved out with my partner and more than likely a roommate, a friend from Florida who's probably going to be moving up here to Connecticut with us, mostly to save money, but also because, you know, he's a great friend and it'd be fun to hang out. But anyways, I'm sure I could ramble on a ton about where I've been, what I've been doing, and all that, but it's not too interesting, and I don't think anyone watches these videos because I do vlogs, and I just use this as my diary. I think people mostly watch this because it's quiet and relaxing. Although, one thing that did happen recently that's pretty neat is that now I can whisper because I upgraded my microphone again, as in I got an extra part that I didn't know I needed. I have a Rode pod mic and I've had it since over a year now, since I moved out to Connecticut. And with that, I bought a Scarlett Focusrite Solo, or Focusrite Scarlett Solo, something like that. I'm collecting way more sticks than I need, just because I'm just kind of mindlessly wandering. Although I guess I could end up using these sticks regardless. But more wild onion. Awesome, it's added to the same stack. Apparently, the pod, the Rode pod mic is too powerful or something for the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. Now, I did not know this until recently when I was trying to figure out why I was so quiet still. I didn't realize how much of an issue it was because not until I got this other job have I had time to play with friends and stuff. So I haven't really been using my microphone outside of the videos, which I stopped doing. But since I got some time, tetrahedrite, perfect. I was trying to figure it out, and it turns out that this microphone needs extra power or something. I'm not sure, because turning on the 48 volts didn't matter. It didn't increase the ability to turn up the gain, because I had it maxed out on the gain setting since I got it, just so that I could hear myself. I thought that was normal. I didn't realize that there was a solution to it beyond post-processing or whatever. So I found out that I needed to get the cloud air filter or something like that, or it's a cloud filter. I'm not sure what it is. For working 150 bucks. And I had to get another XLR to plug that, plug this microphone into that, and then the cloud into the Focusrite. And it's a lot of freaking money. A lot more than I have. Okay, I had enough, but like barely. And that's partly why I'm going to this other job, because I don't have enough money and I want to move out and I want to get places. And unfortunately, college and all that does not look like it's in my, like it's in the cards, I should say. Too much money, too expensive, not enough time in the day. I don't really want to subject myself to all of that and shitloads of debt for a chance at a decent job. A very small chance. I am looking at apprenticeships though. And anyways, I'm rambling on about my life again. Let's see here, what else do I need? I've got 2 shovels, 2 axes, 2 knives. I can make more tools later. But yeah, now I can whisper, and hopefully, if I start this new job, I will be able to record more often, because I'll have more time alone. Which isn't necessarily something that I want, but it is something that I would need to record more videos. Although I am very used to being alone, unfortunately. It is not something that I particularly want anymore. Maybe a little bit here and there, but not as much as most people, probably. I'm going to mark this because there's exposed tetrahedrite, which is copper. Alright. And I want to come back here eventually. Pick up all the little rocks, little nuggets of ore, so that I can make tools. Thankfully, this version of TerraFirmaCraft is a lot, I want to say easier. There are some things that are a little too difficult, like instead of mobs spawning on the surface, like zombies, skeletons, and creepers, they only spawn in caves. But there are bears, wolves, lions, all sorts of other creatures that you have to deal with on the surface. And those things are very deadly sometimes, mostly the wolves so far. I have not run into a lion or any of the big cats, and I don't really want to, but it might happen at some point. Let's see here, I'm going to take a look at the map. So right now I'm in rolling hills and hills over here. And that's all a mystery. This is the river. I think I can follow the river down just fine. Although I want to stay on the surface just to find some things like food, different seeds and stuff, and little different nuggets of materials, metal, ores, so that I can make tools. Yeah, I hope my partner wakes up soon. This was not my plan for this morning. I just noticed that I had the time because they sleep like a rock and for a long time when they can. No shade to people who like to sleep in. I don't like waking up when I have things to do, like work and stuff like that. I'd rather stay in bed all day. But when I have a day off, I actually enjoy waking up and spending my time awake doing things like playing video games and going outside and enjoying life to some extent. But life is too expensive. But the plan for this morning was to go get breakfast at a little place called Shady Glen, or I was gonna offer the alternative Jez Ben's, which is also a really great place, but it is a Sunday morning, so either place is gonna be packed, and Jez Ben's is tinier and farther away, so although we're gonna be going in that direction anyways, because we gotta pick up some stuff. I don't remember everything that we gotta pick up. We're gonna fill up on gas, specifically at Costco, because we have a card and we get money back and it's the cheapest. So just going on about my day again, because I have nothing else to talk about. Basically right now I'm looking for materials. Clay is an absolute necessity, and thankfully I have not had any trouble finding this. I want to say about 4 days ago, I started trying to record. I think it actually might have been last Monday. Maybe. No. No, I don't remember exactly when. Today's Sunday, so I think it was like Wednesday. I was trying to record on the other TerraFirmaCraft modpack that I've recorded before. And I just went on and on about an idea for a video that I had, and I was rambling forever. The reason that I never uploaded it is because I realized 50 minutes in, it wasn't recording the in-game audio, which isn't insanely important for an ASMR video, but it does detract from the enjoyment significantly, I'd say. I should bring up that I do want to start recording more often again, just for fun, because some exciting games are going to be coming out in the future. Mostly City Skylines 2, which I am really excited about, and Space Marine 2. I never played the first one, so I might have to play that one at some point. But it's obviously a Warhammer game. It's going to be 3-player co-op, so I'm probably going to be playing it with friends a lot. But I'm definitely going to try to record it in any time that I have. I think that would be a very interesting series if I were to actually be able to do a series, because everyone who watches my channel knows how good I am at continuing series and finishing them beyond just like 3 episodes. I only finished one series ever, and that was the Stray game, which was great. The only reason I was able to finish that is because it only had 3 hours of gameplay, and I just knocked it out. I need to find that willpower. Because I'm not just doing it for the sake of doing it. I'm doing it because I want to do it. But, like, it's hard to recognize why I want to do it. And then on top of that, get myself to follow through. Although I think everyone has issues following through. Well, a lot of people do. I'd say more people have issues following through than don't have issues. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a strong feeling that I'm not this time. Based on everyone I've ever known. Even the most put together people I know have a lot of issues following through with anything. A lot of thatch here, so that's why I'm just kind of going in circles. Just using up these 2 knives while I got them. Alright. I don't need twigs necessarily. I don't know why I'm keeping a stack of twigs, but I am. So there's that. Is that an oak? Yeah, it's an oak. Now there are different advantages and disadvantages to every type of wood. I don't know the extent in this particular mod pack, but it seems like it still follows the rule of heat, how hot the wood burns, if it's hardwood or softwood. So like an oak should burn pretty bright and pretty hot, which is very useful for smithing and stuff like that. What is that rumbling noise? I have no idea. Hopefully it's not being picked up too loudly, if at all. Oh. Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. Okay, it's actually later than I thought it was. I'm mowing the lawn next door. All the white dads came out like 3 days ago when it was nice out to mow the lawns. Friday, I think, yeah. Why is he out now? Why couldn't you have done it on Friday? Oh well. There's 2 ways to get saplings. I don't know if I've already talked about this, because I have short-term memory loss. Not really, but it definitely feels that way with ADD. Or I guess ADHD, because ADD doesn't exist anymore. Or it's part of ADHD, I don't remember. But, I almost forgot what I was saying. I'm using the knife because it also works just like a hoe when collecting resources, and for some reason the hoe and the knife are the tools that you need to use to get saplings and to harvest a lot of things besides trees, which of course you use an axe for that, obviously. 10 logs, that's not too bad. I've been heading north. Has anything changed? I see a plateau. I'm not too interested in plateau. Since I'm following the direction of the river here, it should lead me to a lowlands, which has a lot of mud. And mud you can mix with thatch to make mud bricks. They take a long time to dry out, and that is something that I might just let happen in the background while I'm not recording. Okay, my game just stopped being full screen because I had to change something. Full screen. Alright, there we go. I don't know if I'm still as loud as I was. Here we go, I think this is getting closer. My microphone, the last day and a half, has started randomly making a lot of staticky noises. I've had this cloud filter for a while, and I'm just unplugging everything and plugging it back in at this point. But as I was saying before, it started making a bunch of staticky noise. If you like this video, if you want to see more of it, please do let me know in the comments down below any changes you'd like to see, any requests for certain games. If it's not a game, if you want a real life video of some kind, anything. Requests for some reason, make this recording thing a lot more enjoyable for me. Not that it's not enjoyable. Oh boy. I don't understand these dogs sometimes. They're gonna follow me for a while. I'm eating an onion underwater. Okay. I was able to escape them somehow. Usually they're just like on your ass for a while. But yeah, please do let me know, because nothing makes it more what's the word? Motivating for me than knowing that someone actually wants to see it. Wow, am I actually at an ocean? Oh wow. I have not found an ocean before in this mod pack. And there's orcas. Keep on killing them rich people, please. Thank you. Oh, was that driftwood right there? Oh, that's cool. What does that turn into? Oh, it just burns. That's all it does, is it burns. Okay. So you can use it. Oh, that's seaweed. What does that do? Can I cook it? Yeah, I can cook it on a campfire. Interesting. What does that do? I have no idea what that means. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying before. I said something about orcas and killing rich people. Hashtag eat the rich. Hashtag. Kill me. Alright, I can collect some driftwood, because why not? Raw green sandstone. Cool. Tons of seaweed everywhere. Now apparently the ocean biome has a use in this, because there's a ton of stuff down there, like seaweed and stuff. Looks like gold nuggets, which is cool. Although it is very, oh yeah, the shells. Giant kelp flower. Giant kelp, I guess that can be used for salt or something. Oh. I drink salt water. Thirst. Oh. I didn't know you can actually drink salt water. In the other version of TerraFirmaCraft, it prevents you from even doing that. No, I want to collect stuff. I guess this is the equivalent of accidentally drinking salt water. Because that is what is happening. I'm just trying to collect some seashells, because I know that we were going to need to find this in me and my partner's world. We needed to find seashells for something. I don't remember what, like flux or something like that. Shell. Okay, it's not saying it. Taco shell. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's not saying what can be done with that on this. For my life. Herbs and spices, smoking. Differences from TFC, climate station, cellars, food shelves, hangers, jarbnets, greenhouses, sprinklers. Cool. Yeah, okay, I thought there was a use for them. There might not be, but perhaps we'll find a use. Anyways, I'll definitely be taking all this free driftwood to burn. That's easy to collect, and it'll be useful. I wonder if I can do a pit kiln with driftwood. The nice sandy beach over here. Feels a bit more realistic when it comes to terrain generation in some spots, which is really neat. Rock quartzite. I think this might be a dried up hot spring. And there's another river, which is fresh water, which I currently need. That's not the same river. Which this is a little disappointing because I was hoping to find lowlands. It's still cool, but I really wanted mud. And for some reason you can't make mud, you have to find mud. I'm trying to swim against the current. Oh boy. Gotta find a way up. Looks like this is a way up right here. I don't have any shovel. Or no, I do have a shovel, yeah. Don't have any dirt is what I wanted to say. And then I thought about a shovel. So I said shovel. Huh, parkour. Alright, made it up. I'm not gonna bother collecting pumpkins because they're kind of just like a waste of space early on. You can't really eat them for some reason. In real life you can. Just roast it up and you got food. But it doesn't work like that in this. I don't really understand why, but oh, whatever. I wonder actually with the addition of the other mod pack I added if you can make more with it. Okay, you can make pumpkin chunks with a hammer. You can do pumpkin napping. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, you can make pumpkin chunks that way as well. And that probably, let's see here, yeah, that probably you can make into a raw pizza, apparently. You can turn it into vinegar and stuff. Pumpkin chunks jar. Okay, so you can preserve, you can make soup with it. You can make dried pumpkin chunks, pumpkin pie dough. Interesting. Alright, so there actually is a use to pumpkins now. So I'll take the seeds at least. I can take the pumpkins as well, but I'm going to get all the seeds first. Because as you can see, I have 2 stacks of barley here. So I'll take okay. Because it depends on when you pick it, which is really annoying. I like the other mechanic because it was just based off of just rotting speed and you could kind of combine piles and stuff. It was a little less realistic, yeah, but whoops. I take fun over realism now, these days. Some realism is cool, some realism is really annoying. It's like I don't want to do taxes in a, you know, any form of simulation. Because I don't want to do taxes in real life either. Okay, so I'm kind of going backwards. Please tell me that's not a bear. That's a bear, isn't it? Yeah, that's a grizzly bear. And he sees me. Oh, hello, big bear. Are you stalking me? Are you stalking me? Oh, look at how derpy he looks. Come here. Come on. Come at me, bro. Come on, you can do it. I believe. Now that is interesting. Just instantly fell asleep on me. Wild beets. I don't know why the beet seeds are depicted like that. You don't plant beets like you plant potatoes, but alright. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna get rid of the smaller piles of food. I'm just gonna keep the seeds, because as much as I need to eat, food is abundant in this. And I mostly just want to be able to reproduce the food. And alpaca, cool. What was that tetrahedrite that I picked up? I hate it when the fucking generation does stuff like that. Oh, that's annoying. I think I see mud. So this is a lowlands, even though it flows into hills. It just doesn't make too much sense topographically, but I said it like that on purpose. Something wrong with me psychologically. Alright, so I want to set up a camp now. I don't know where I should make my home. I could have a beach home. That would be pretty interesting. These hills are nice, but there's a grizzly bear out there. I guess I could stay in the lowlands. Although it would be neat if maybe like I built a bridge over the water, so that I could get to this, get back and forth regularly to pick up mud. Although I don't really need to build a bridge yet. I don't want to build on mud or too near to where I take the mud from, because that would look pretty bad. I'm surprised that my partner's still not awakened downstairs yet. Somehow. I should probably be ending it soon, but I want to find a small spot to make a little camp at. At the very least. Because I can move later, but I just need a nice little spot that I can put down a campfire and pots and stuff so that I can hold all my crap that I got. Alright, and this will be camp number 1. Sorry about the lawnmower in the background, there ain't much I can do about that. Before I even start, I'm gonna go to the water's edge and get some water. Alright. So, to make a campfire, it takes, I think, a log, 3 sticks, and some tinder of some kind. Or is it tinder or is it kindling? I don't know the difference, to be completely honest with you. perfect. First try. Probably because I used the straw. I'm gonna make a couple of torches right off the bat here. It's mostly just what I wanted to do. Now if I put down one torch, I can make more torches with my sticks. If I do it this way, I get 2 torches per stick, or I can just go directly onto a torch and have a 1-to-1 trade. But I think that's good for now. So I'm gonna just light up this area. Not to prevent spawning, just so that I can see everything. And I can go around getting a little bit more thatch, straw, I should say. Put away these sword ferns. And I need to dig a hole, or 2 or 3 or 4. And the closer I dig these, the better. I wish I could make just one giant pit kiln, but I have to make multiple small ones. But something like this, just lighting one will light all of them. I don't know if there's a limit to that, because I think I've only done 5 at most at once. But let's get started here. I only have enough wood to do 1. No, the fire just went out. Can I store this in there? No. Can't store the driftwood in there either. Alright, the fire starter I don't need at the moment. Alright, let's make 4 vessels. Oh, sweet, they stack. So I could probably make 8 vessels then. No, they stack in piles of 4. Which is perfectly fine, because this is only the unfiring process. Now, if you do play this mod pack, just know if you want to put the vessels in here, you have to press V. It doesn't just right click like it used to, or shift right click. I'm gonna make I'll make the rest of these all the vessels, the large vessels. And now it's time to put the straw over all of them. I'll put 8 straw. There we go. And then 8 logs. So I need to go chopping down some trees. Let's see if I can grab some saplings first. Be nice if I could, but I have a feeling I won't get any from this one. It definitely does seem to have a higher chance if you use a hoe. I bet a scythe would work as well, but I can't make a scythe until I got metal. Alright. So I'm just gonna... made of silver. Lots of silver. I found a ton of silver, but not much else. I found a bit of tetrahedrite. Copper, but not enough. I need, for the beginning, 200 to 300. 300 would be nice. 200 is necessary. 100 is enough to make, like, just a pickaxe. But without a prospecting pick, I can't really find it. And if I can get a saw, I really want a saw. I just heard a weird noise. A saw just helps you progress. I can make barrels and stuff, which would help dramatically. I think this axe is probably done for. So I'm just gonna start with a fresh one. It almost sounds as if someone's like vacuuming or tremoling or sawing something outside too. Like a high-pitched whirring sound. Just one more log. Is that that's a boar, I think. I think boar are aggressive, but none of them have attacked me yet. There's no way that only had 3 logs. Where's the rest? Oh, come on. Whatever, I only needed 1 anyways. Oh, there's another boar. Oh boy. Oh boar. Hopefully they leave me alone. Alright, and to burn these, I'm just gonna drop 1 torch right here, and this middle one makes an M for maple. Perfect. And at some point, it should start like immediately. Okay, there we go. I guess you need a certain amount. Just starting to set other things on fire, so I'm gonna get rid of some of the surrounding vegetation. And I'm just gonna leave this be. It's gonna take 8 minutes IRL to finish that. But I think I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it relaxing despite the annoying background noise. And I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.